Hi guys! You guys are thinking, wow, she's definitely doing a lot of videos today. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to catch up a little bit. And yeah, this is like the fourth video, and you guys are seeing me in the same shirt. And like I said, it's still the same day. Um, so I just got done doing my Spookathon wrap-up video and my preview video, and a little bit before that I did my top 10 Tuesdays video. So I wanted to make sure I get these up because I would like to have them up because I love doing videos. So let's get into this video. This is my late September wrap up / October TBR / jar TBR. I'm gonna start with my jar TBR. I won't be doing a jar pick this month because I'm like behind on reading those, so I'm gonna wait on those because I might go ahead and read some of my jar picks first. So I'm gonna wait until probably next month, and the next month going into December. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, this month I didn't pick a jar pick, so it'll actually be for my November pick. So yeah, sorry about that, gal. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, for my November, when I do my October wrap up, when I do my November, I may pick a jar pick. Just not right now. And plus, I'll be doing my October wrap up actually in about a week or two here. So literally around the corner. And yeah, this is getting out kind of late. At least better late than never. And because yeah, we only have like I think 8 days and October's over. So let's get into this video. I managed to read 7 books last month. I got my notes here. Yep, I read 7, and I'm gonna try to put them up, a picture of them, because I don't have a physical copy, so I'm gonna try to put them up. We'll see how that goes. I'm still figuring that one out. So one of the books I read was Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I believe I gave this one either 4 or 5 stars on Goodreads. I can't remember. I really enjoyed this book. I enjoyed it so much, I actually want to reread it so I can read book 2 and then go down to book 3. But I kind of decided to stop and I didn't end up reading book 2. I did buy book 1 and 2 in a set, which it's in my unboxing video, and I also got the last book and the prequel. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably be getting the middle book eventually, so and then I can read it all at once and actually already use my copy. So, but I really enjoyed Obsidian. It was an awesome book. I really enjoyed it. So, my next book I read was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Oh, and also, before I continue, Obsidian is part of the Lux series. That is book 1. Just so you guys know, which most of you probably already know, Lux series is like awesome. Well, back to Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, The Infernal Devices, book 1. At first it was a little hard to get into this book because it was creepy and different, but I actually did enjoy it, and I believe I gave it 5 stars. Like I said, I can't remember. And it was all around a good, interesting, creepy book. It'd be a good book to read during Halloween as well. So, next book, actually the next books I read was were all cultural books. The first one, China by Philip Steele. And then we have Japan by Richard Walker. And then lastly, Italy by Barbara Wash Angelillo. All these books I'm saying, mentioning all at once because they're basically all cultural books. And I believe I gave them all 4 stars. It was interesting to find out about different cultures and everything else. I read these books during the Diversathon, and I really enjoyed these books. They weren't that long, but they're actually very detailed cultural books about that country. I actually learned quite a bit with those books, and if you guys want to know more on what I thought about those books, it's in my previous video. I believe my Diversathon wrap-up video, and also I did videos along during the Diversathon, I believe. Next book is Everything I Need to Know I Learned from a Little Golden Book by Diana Munro. This book was just adorable. I thought it was cool. It made me think of those golden books that I had as a kid. Just when you first look at this book, that's what you think of. And it was cute. It was simple. Yes, it was short, but it was all around just an adorable book for an adult version, but still in a kid's version at the same time. So just cute. Next, That Was Then, This Is Now by S.E. Hinton. I did not read this back then. I probably would have thought a little differently back then if I read this back then when I was younger. With me older, this book was actually still good. I enjoyed this one, I think, a bit more than The Outsiders. This one, I believe I gave 4 stars at least. I enjoyed it. It was smooth. Definitely a good book. Teenagers definitely should read. It'd be a good classic. To me, I consider it a classic. I'm not sure if it actually is or not, but it is a good book to be considered a classic. And then my 7th book I read was, That Was Then, This Is Now by S.E. Hinton. I actually read that the month before. Sorry about that. I just realized that. That was my oopsie. I accidentally said that was my 7th book, and it's not. That was the month before. So, let's move a step back. My actual 7th book was Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This book was intimidating for the longest time, but I finally got to it. I loved this book, and I believe I gave it 5 stars. Can't even talk. 5 stars I gave it. Oh my god, this was amazing book. It was awesome. I literally read it shortly after another booktuber I love to watch. Hi Ellie. And she read it, and literally shortly later, or a couple weeks later, something like that, I started reading it. It took me a while. I ended up reading it past my library due date, but it was all good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I did. An amazing book. I can't wait to get to book 5. Hopefully soon. Because I'm pretty much at the moment a little bit kind of, I can't think the word. I'll come back to that and think about what word I'm thinking of. But yeah, Queen of Shadows, book 4 of the Throne of Glass. Oh my god, it was epic. I really enjoyed this book. It took a minute to get into because it's such a big book. It's 700 pages, I think, or 600. I think 645. I believe it was, and I'm so glad I finally got to it. I can't wait to own the series. I love it. It just has great characters, great plot, and all around good story. Um, like I said, I can't wait to read book 5, and plus I really enjoy the United Kingdom versions of Throne of Glass. They're beautiful. But that series I'll probably end up having both copies of Throne of Glass, our version in the US and United Kingdom. So, because Throne of Glass is an awesome series, I really enjoy. Now that's all my 7 books I read in the little oopsie 8th book I mentioned by accident. So now I'm going to go into my October TBR. I'm going to show the books I had. Give me a second. Get the books. I was going to read, I had Cinder and the Lunar Chronicles. I had them all because there's these two, Stars Above and Ferris, and then I also have Crest, Scarlet, and Winter over here in the corner. I was going to read those. Whoops. And all my Spookathon books. And I also grabbed one by Sarah Crossan. Sisters of Blood and Spirit by Katie Cross. The Girl in the Clockwork Collar by Katie Cross. And also The Girl in the Steel Corset by Katie Cross. I was planning on to read these books this month, but things kind of changed. And lastly, I also had Stephen King's Dreamcatcher to read, but there's so many books I had planned to read. I just literally got so overwhelmed with all the books, and literally pretty much I decided as of today I need to clean the slate and take a breather. I'm literally feeling a little overwhelmed with all the library books here, and also me having so many books in my bedroom that I haven't read either, so I'm a little overwhelmed right now. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna read for the rest of October. But I can say at least one book I'm hoping to read in October, before this October is over. And that is The Telling by Alexandra. Give me a second. I can get my other notebook. By Alexandra Sowery. At least that book. I'm going to at least try to read one more book before the month's out. If I read more than one, that's good. But that's the one I'm going to at least try to read, The Telling. So that's at least the rest of my October TBR. And I'm not doing a jar pick, so that's it for this wrap up video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And that I'm finally done for today. So bye.